Welcome back, fans, family, to a highly anticipated matchup. Number 5 versus number 6, Grandview versus the Masters.
Going to be a good one. Both teams coming off victories yesterday, looking to continue that hot streak.
Yep.
Both teams relatively commanding wins as well. And it's
Don't know about that one, but
yeah, bit of a tough loss, but hey. And heavyweight matchup for sure.
don't know about heavyweight. Most of them look pretty skinny, but definitely anticipated, ready for some firepower. Let's get into it.
Absolutely. Two of the top teams in the nation is going to be an exciting one.
Most definitely. Interesting to see. Tallest player on both of these rosters, 6'6". Pretty undersized for men's volleyball.
Yeah, relatively undersized, but both teams very good at ball control. They lack in size. They'll make up for it.
Looks like the refs are down there tying their shoes, maybe? I don't know.
I believe they're fixing the ref stand, actually.
Interesting.
Lineup checks underway as well.
I believe Grandview's starting with a serve.
Yes, Guilherme Gadert will go back to serve to start this game here.
The Brazilian.
Had a very consistent serving day yesterday, looking to keep that up for his team here. As set one will be underway shortly here in match one of this Chicago invite here. Day two of this three-day event here.
Masters definitely looking to come off a interesting win last night.
Gadert now to serve to start the game, and we are now underway with match number one. Masters receive, run the middle.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds, hitting error from middle.
Yep, just that connection is not there. Grandview's defense is better. That's all it is.
One serving zero now as Gadert goes back with the float serve. Ball is in. Masters receive, high to the middle of the court. Go to the outside. Block, cover. Bregas tries to go over on two, but hits it into the net.
And he didn't even get it over with 4 touches. Still out of bounds.
Two servings here. Float is in. Received by Cole Oliver. Back to Oliver on the outside. Great swing there. As the Masters get on the board now. 2-1. Bregas goes back to serve.
Yep. Not sure if that's what he was intending to do, but it definitely scores.
Isaac Seltzer now in the front row. Bregas now with the topspin serve. Tosses up. Serve is in. Overpass drawn. Chance for the Masters. They were on the middle. Blocked but covered to the outside to Oliver on the out-of-system swing. Dug by Valdez. Valdez on the pick attack. Goes for the roll. Trickles through the block there. Very crafty shot there.
So smart. So smart. Outsmarted that entire Masters defense. Just tipped right off the block. They were not ready for it whatsoever.
Valdez known for those strong swings. Mixes in the roll shot there. Just throws the defense off a bit.
Yep.
Grandview to serve now. Topspin serve. It's in. Oh, eats him up a bit, and that's an ace serve for Grandview. Sui.
He is just too good. Serve is so strong, so powerful.
And with the ace serve.
Perfect spot on that serve. Masters could not handle that heat.
Topspin coming again. 4 serving 1 here in the first set. Serve, ooh, denied by the tape on the top of the net.
Tape
Point
definitely
Masters.
not on their side there.
Cole Oliver now for the Masters going back to the service line. Looking to apply some pressure here. crawl his team back down to early in the first set here. Topspin serve incoming. Tosses up. Serve just a bit long there.
Not a very consistent serve there. I mean, Grandview's defense ready to get a perfect pass, but he didn't even give him the opportunity to.
Ryan Griffel now going back to serve for Grandview. 5-seater interior here, the middle blocker. Looking to build upon this lead here. Topspin serve incoming. Bit behind him. Good reception by the Masters. The Masters go to the opposite. Cross-court rip there from the opposite. Landing slightly under the net there. Good kill.
Yep, you got to be real careful there, though. No matter how hard you hit the ball, you still don't want to injure people.
Mason Mullins now the new middle blocker here for the Masters. As Will Rivera goes back to serve here, the middle blocker. Float serve incoming. Into the tape.
Too many missed serves, man. Too many. Giving Grandview 3 points, that is not what you want to do.
Another one of those games, very aggressive serves on both sides, but you got to eliminate those errors as they will add up, especially late in the game. As Galili goes back to serve, the lefty topspin serve off the tape. Good reception by the Masters. The Masters go to the outside. Great swing there. Dalton Dencloud couldn't quite get all that there. Great swing on the outside.
Yep, definitely an interesting swing
from Diego Perez.
Grandview's defense was ready for it.
Isaac Seltzer now the opposite. Back to the serve. Lefty topspin serve. Toss is up. Serve is in. Good
Perfect
reception
pass
by Grandview. They run the middle.
Kaboom!
Great swing there.
My glorious king, Daniel Wong, back at it again.
Daniel Wong looking to build upon a great performance yesterday. As Byron Valdez now goes back to serve for Grandview. Topspin serve in coming from Valdez. And it's in. Overpass. Dealt with. Masters go to the outside. Tip. It's covered. Out of system set coming from Grandview to the outside. And Akini finds hands. Good dig by the Masters. Masters also out of system. Going to be sending a free ball to Grandview. Grandview looking to put this ball away. Oh, and a miss set. No swing. Point for the Masters there.
Yeah, very dangerous there. Looked like he may have lost his footing. Got to be real careful.
May have slipped. Ball ends up behind him into the crowd. And yeah, it seems the ground was a bit slippy there. We're going to wipe that up now. Diego Perez now back to serve for the Masters. Trailing by 2 here. Looking to pull his team back even here in set number 1. Topspin serve incoming. Serve is in. Good reception by Grandview. Grandview run to Wong.
Look who it is.
Wong gets the tool kill. Thought it might have been a soft block there. Tight set, but he manages to hit it off the block and out of bounds. Good swing from Wong there as he goes back to serve now for Grandview.
He is so dominant on offense. Nobody can stop him. Owning the Masters block.
Got a 3-point lead to work with here now as he goes back to serve. Wong with the topspin serve. As Griffel checks back in for Grandview. Serve is good. Pass Masters go to the outside. Cole Oliver. Great tool kill there. Once again, both teams looking to establish a block here. Really press over the net so they don't get used for free points for the other team now. As Matthew Ham now comes in to serve for the Masters. Should be expecting a float serve here.
Yep, pretty consistent server.
Drops the serve in there. Received by Grandview. Grandview go to the D ball.
Look who it is!
Great cross-court swing by Daniel Galili there, the lefty.
Man is built different. Cannot be stopped. I think that ball just got popped.
Great swing there on the D ball as he becomes front row now. Guillermo Godert goes back to serve now for Grandview. 9 serving 6. Float serve is in. Oliver with the pass high ball in the middle of the court. Outside Oliver. Gets a touch off the kill. Byron Valdez playing a little soccer there, and Galili tries to rescue from the crowd. Couldn't quite reach it.
This man thought he was Neymar. Turns out we're playing volleyball.
Vargas now back to serve for the Masters. 7 serving 9 here. Topspin serve in coming from the setter. Serve is in. Bit of a trouble, and it's going to be an ace serve for the Mustangs. No C for Micah on that one. Bregus back to the line now, down by 1, trying to even this game up here. Aggressive serve. Going to see if that mentality changes or stays the same on the serve. Topspin is in. Takes a little off it, ends up too much as he misses into the net.
Yep, might have been a little bit frightened there by that Grandview pass. Knew they were going to dime it. Tried to take a little bit off it, get crafty, and just didn't get it over.
Now, Anakini back to serve for Grandview. Topspin serve incoming. Service just long.
Big mistake there.
Topspin serve incoming from Cole Oliver. Reception by Grandview. To the outside, Valdez, another tip off the block. They recycle. They go back. Galili on the opposite. Great swing, Doug. It's going to be a free ball now for Grandview, looking to put it away. They run the middle. Griffel, great up. They're out of system. Oh, no, he goes over on 2, and a great play there.
Bit of an interesting play there. Don't know if that's what I would have done.
Isaac Seltzer not expecting him to go over on 2 there, looking for an out of system set. He ends up with the setter dump. Cole Oliver back to serve. We are now tied up at 10 here in the first set.
Yep, point's a point.
Topspin serving coming from Oliver. It's good. Reception a bit tight. Ooh, and couldn't quite rescue that one here. It's going to be another point for the Masters here as they break into lead now. 11 serving 10 here in the first set. Cole Oliver looking to continue that pressure from the service line. The Masters looking to keep him there. Topspin serve incoming. Denclaw deals. Galili on the opposite. Touch off the block, but it draws a net violation. Point Grandview.
Yep, you got to be disciplined there if you're the Masters. Cannot give them any easy points.
Absolutely. Good established block there, but again, yes, discipline is key. Denclaw now back to serve for Grandview. Number 5, the libero. Looking to break this tie right here as we're tied 11-all. Float serve in from Denclaw. Received from the Masters. Masters go to the outside. Great up from Denclaw. Valdez with the swing off the block. Masters in transition to the outside. Good swing, deep end line shot there.
Yep. Looked like them Daniel Wong's feet, middle blocker for Grandview. His feet were just a little bit behind him there. Got to stay disciplined, especially when you're in the net. And as my mom used to say, if you're not disciplined, you can't have your iPad.
Mason Mullins now checks in for the Masters as Will Rivera goes back to the service line with the float serve. Service in this time, received by Valdez. They go to Galili on the opposite. Takes a little off. Good touch. It's a chase down ball. Going to be a free ball here for Grandview. Ball makes it over. Denclaw with the pass. They go back to Galili, and the door is shut on him on that one. Thought he might have had the cross shot. Block takes away at the last second. The Masters now up 2 here. Will Rivera back to the line, looking to continue this lead. Try and break apart here in the middle of this set.
Looks like there may have been a little bit of a net violation there on the Masters on the block, but ref didn't see it.
Served by Rivera. Receptive. They go to the middle. Wong, good touch off the block. Masters in transition now. They go to the opposite. Great tool kill there again. Isaac Seltzer using the block of Wong and Valdez there. So we are going to have our first timeout here. Grandview taking the timeout, down by 3. 11.
Coming out of the timeout, 11-14. Masters looking to try and gain on their lead a little bit. Grandview wants to shut him down.
Will Rivera now going back to the line for the Masters, putting together a bit of a service run here, looking to continue that out of the timeout now. Grandview looking to get out of this rotation here as the float serve from Rivera is coming in. It's good. Bit of a trouble. Out of system set to Valdez. Heavy swing.
Big block.
And it is shut down by the middle blocker, Mason Mullins, for the Mustangs.
Yep.
4-point lead now.
Masters is definitely a bigger team than they saw yesterday against Ottawa. Big block, getting high up, pressing over the net.
Once again, 4-point lead now for the Masters. 15 serving 11 as a service error from Will Rivera.
Yep, not what you want to see there.
Preston Schmidt now back in to the serve receive for the Mustangs as Daniel Galili goes back to serve.
Front row sub in for Grandview.
Another hefty lefty topspin serve here. Got a high toss with the right hand. Good serve, good reception by the Masters. Masters go to the middle. Maybe a spacing error on that connection with the middle as Mullins puts that one out of bounds. Galili back to the service line.
Looked like the middle blocker there might have been a little bit tight to the net, not allowing that setter to have that room to set him the ball, full arm extension swing.
13 serving 15 now. Galili with the serve takes a bit off into the net now. Service errors racking up for both teams now. As Seltzer goes back to the service line for the Masters. Another lefty topspin here. Once again, high toss. Serve is in off the tape. Reception by Grandview. Grandview go to Wong. Wong finds the sideline. Bam! Great crossbody kill there.
Unstoppable, man.
Byron Valdez now going back to the service line.
It's great to see the best of all time do it.
Topspin serve in coming from Valdez now. Down by 2 here in the first set. Serve is in. Reception by the Masters. Masters go to the outside. Good swing, good up by Denclaw. It's going to be a chase on Galili with the out of system set. Valdez from the back row is going to tip. Masters in system, in transition to the outside. Tip down to the floor. Very smart play there by Diego Pereira, showing you don't always need the full swing there.
Yep.
As he tips the ball down.
Grandview had that block up, nice and solid. Didn't think he could get a swing through, so he just tipped right through the block. Nobody there covering.
Perez now back to the service line after that kill. 3-point lead to work with. Going to look to extend that now. Topspin serve incoming. Out of bounds there.
Yep. Tried to go a little bit too aggressive there.
Yep. Didn't quite get enough snap down on that. Hit a bit too hard. And now Grandview back to the service line.
Yep, with that top spin,
Kalima,
no matter how hard you hit it, you always need that spin to get it back down and drop into the court.
Kalima Izumi now checking in to serve for Grandview here. Float serve in. Reception by Oliver. Back to Oliver on the outside. Swung and
Big
blocked.
blocks.
Ryan Griffel there with the rejection for Grandview.
Yep, he built that man a house, shed, mowed his backyard.
Back to a 1-point game now. Grandview 16 serving 17 here in the first set. Izumi looking to continue that consistent float serve. Float serve is in. It's deep. Bit of a trouble on the reception. Tight outside set.
No touch.
No touch there as Cole Oliver trying to find hands on that out-of-system set. Did not find any. We are now tied up at 17 apiece here, and that'll lead to a Masters timeout.
Yep.
17 apiece.
That block was so disciplined, pressed over the net. Masters could not catch the hands. Unlucky. coming out of the timeout. Tie game, 17-17. Masters looking to try and stop that offensive run by Grandview.
The Masters up 15-11 at one point here in this set. Tied at 17 apiece here. Izumi trying to continue the service run, trying to break ahead now as we get to the later stages of this first set here. Float serve inbound. Serve is in. It's going to be an ace serve. Out of the timeout, Izumi.
Golly gee willikers, that serve was amazing.
Very clutch serve now. Serving out of a timeout. Very hard skill. Gets you thinking about it. Kept his cool. Got that ace serve. Grandview in the lead now. 18-17. Float serve back in. Ooh, into the net now.
Talking about keeping it cool. Couldn't keep it cool there. Some subs for Grandview.
Good dirt will check back in now as Izumi comes out. Matthew Ham now back at the service line for the Masters. Looking to take back this lead here in the first set. Float serve is in. High pass. They go to the D-ball. Galili, bit of a miss. That's going to be a free ball out of system. Masters go to the outside. Tool kill by Oliver.
Block is right there. Just did not press back into the court.
Looks as if Perez was going to put it over on two, fakes the swing, sets it to Oliver. Gets a good tool kill there as Ham to serve again. Float serve is in. Reception tight. They try to force the middle. Great block, but even better cover from Grandview. They send a free ball. The Masters here looking to put this free ball away. Tight pass. They go to the outside. Oliver with the cross-court kill there.
Not a bad shot there. Seeing though only had one blocker up. Middle jump with middle. Solo block. On the outside is really hard to get a block on.
20 serving 18 now. Those free balls are crucial as the Masters put that one away now. Float serve from Ham coming in.
Grandview down 2 points.
Float serve is in. Reception by Denclaw. Tight again. They go to the outside. And Ichini with the cross-court rip. Perez couldn't quite come up with it.
That is a great shot. Looked like he almost caught the ball on his way down from his jump.
Great snap. Deep cross-court shot there. As Kadir will check back in now to serve. The float serve incoming. Down by one here in the first set. Float serve is in. Low reception. High ball outside to Oliver. He goes off the block. Out of system set coming to Galili on the opposite. He sends over a fake.
Oh my goodness.
And it lands. Very smart play there. Perhaps a bit of a missed time on the set there. He adjusts accordingly. Gets the tip over there. Just sets it over the block and it falls for a point. Tied at 20-20 now.
Was magical.
All tied up here now in this first set. Float serve from Gadur coming in now. Serve is good. Reception from Perez. Masters go to the middle. Sneaks it in there. Will Rivera with the cross-court kill.
Yeah, not a bad shot there. Turning, dropping the thumb down shot. Right tee. Good shot from the middle.
Paregas now to serve. Up one. Topspin serve coming in from the setter. Serve is good. Reception by Grandview. Grandview go to the outside. Galili cross-court rip. Snipes it on that end line there.
He is so strong, so accurate, so powerful.
And a great call from our ref, Joe Peter. SXU's very own Joe Schmo. And Ichini now back to serve for Grandview. Tied at 21 apiece here, looking to break away. Looking to close this first set here. Topspin serve in coming from the Italian. Toss is up. Serve is in. Reception by the Masters. Tight pass. Goes to Oliver. Rips down the line there. And a great job by the Masters getting out of that rotation one very quickly. Pins were switched. Went to Oliver on the opposite. Gets the kill as he goes back to the service line. Now 22 serving 21 here.
Yep, once again, that solo block. Killing Grandview on defense.
Topspin serve is in. Valdez receives. They go to Galili on the opposite. Galili, misfires that one. No touch on the block. Hitting error there. 23-21 now. This will lead to a Grandview timeout.
Yep, a little bit out of control on that approach. Into a high arm swing. Not much power behind it. Reaches it high. Starts flying out. We're back out of the timeout. Masters up 2 points. Grandview looking to side out here. Row 2 receive. Setter back row. 3 attackers front row. Looking to try and get a solo block. Get a kill, side out.
Cole Oliver now back to serve. The Towson serve with the 23 serving 21 here, looking to close out this first set. Topspin serve is up and into the net. Top of the tape denies it again now.
Yep.
Denclaw going back for Grandview to serve.
Daniel Wong checking back into the game.
Denclaw with the float serve incoming now.
If you see
Down by
Grandview there,
one.
stacking up against the net, trying to block their vision
Good
passing.
reception. Masters go to the opposite. Oh, and it's a strong block, but too strong a swing. Goes all the way back past the end line. Tool kill for
Match point, or set point.
Isaac Seltzer. Set point here. Yep, Will Rivera goes back to the line, looking to close out this first set here. 24 serving 22.
He cannot miss this serve.
Float serve inbound from Rivera. Gets in, good reception by Grandview. Bit tight, overpass. Mason Mullins closes out the set with an overpass kill as the Masters take the first one here.
Yep, solid play, just like what we saw last night. It's a solid team mechanically, physically, everything is good. Second set starting up. Masters looking to try and take another one.
Close set there. And back to referencing any unforced errors, especially from the service line. With a set that close, those errors become more and more costly. Both teams looking to clean that up here as we get underway for the second set. Refs doing the lineup checks here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, set number 2 is about to begin. Mustangs lead 1-0.
The Masters looking to take a 2-set lead here now as they will start with serve.
The Masters will now serve.
Trying to prove why they are indeed the Masters.
Borregas now with the topspin serve. Tosses up, and we are underway in set number 2. Reception by Grandview. Slightly out of system, high ball to the outside. Once again, another roll shot from Valdez, but Masters managed to cover. They send a tip. Another high ball outside to Valdez with a cross-court swing this time. Gets the tool kill off the block.
Yep, he's owning that block right now. Nobody's been able to stop him.
Daniel Galuli now back to serve for Grandview. Left-handed topspin serve here. Looking to build on this 1-0 lead here in set number 2. Serve is in, reception by the Masters. Masters go to the outside. Tip over the block, good cover by Wong. Out of system set now, tight to the net. Valdez tries to throw it off the hands, it's still in. Recycle by Grandview. They go to the D-ball, Galili, good dig. It's gonna be a chase down set. Free ball now for Grandview. See if they can put away. They go to the middle, Wong.
And
once again, tool in the block again.
Yep, there he is again. Daniel Wong.
The Masters in rotation 1 now. The pins are switched. They've got that lefty Isaac Seltzer on the outside, which is a bit of a tougher spot for most teams now. Let's see if they can get out of it quickly. As Galili tosses up, topspin serve. Serve is good down the line. Reception by the Masters. Masters go to the outside. Seltzer cross-court rip, and it is up by Anagini's shoe, but into the crowd.
Yep,
Kill
great day
for the Masters as Cole Oliver goes back to the service line now.
If I'm not mistaken, that's his second touch with his feet this match.
Topspin serve incoming from Oliver. 1 serve and 2 here. Look to apply some pressure. Serve is long.
3 feet out there.
Valdez now going back to serve for the Vikings. Looking to see if he will take that full rip or perhaps land a roll shot in there now. Tosses up. Valdez unleashes. Good reception by the Masters. Masters shoots to the outside. Good dig by Valdez. They go to the outside and Cini gets shut straight down. Great block there from the Masters. Good setup.
Yep. That press was right over the tape, hence why the ball went right down. No room to go for the ball to go in between the net and the block. Perfect block there from Masters.
Absolutely. Both teams wanted to establish a block here early in the set as Will Rivera goes back to serve for the Masters. Float serve now is in down the line. Ace serve. Will Rivera. Thought there was a bit of a confusion there, but there's not. Rivera back to the service line, all tied up at 3 now, looking to continue this run and continue up the pressure now. Service in off the net, reception, Wong.
Daniel Wong!
Straight down, great swing there by Daniel Wong, good reception by the Vikings.
He is the best. Still can do no Wong whatsoever.
As he will go back to serve now for Grandview. Topspin serve incoming from the middle blocker. Serve is long.
Out of bounds. Point Mustangs.
Lucky point there for the Masters.
Seltzer now going back to the line. Another lefty topspin serve here. All tied up at 4, looking to break ahead for a lead for the Masters. Toss from Seltzer is in. Reception by Anacini. They go back to him on the outside. Tries to find the hands, and he does. Out of bounds. Great tool kill there.
Great effort, though, from the Masters libero.
Just couldn't quite track that one down. As Guillermo Goderic goes back to serve now for Grandview. Float serve incoming. Good reception by the Masters. Masters to the outside. Off the block. Good touch. Valdez with the dig. They go to the outside. Anacini recycles off. They go to Galili on the oppo. He tips it over the block. Good cover there. Going to go over on 2. Oh, great cover there. Free ball now. Looks like a free ball for the Masters now. Masters looking to put this one away. They go to the outside. Good touch off the block. Dig by Genclaw. Grandview goes to the outside. Ooh, and just out there from Anacini here.
Looks like they're calling a net violation on the Masters.
Looks like there is a net violation on the Masters now.
Need to stay disciplined there at the net.
Thought they had the free point with the hitting error from Anacini, but he ends up with that kill as a draws a net error, as Gadert will go back to serve now. 6 serving 4 here. Looking to build upon this lead here in set number 2. Gadert delivering the float serve. It's in. Masters reception. Good pass. They go to the middle. Good block. It's covered. Chase down. Going to be a back row swing from Seltzer into the bottom of the net there.
Yep, going for a pretty aggressive play there. Maybe not the best option, but in a close game, aggressive is always the best.
Good cover off the block there. Just couldn't continue to play now. Gadert back to the service line for the Vikings. Float serve is in. Reception. They run the middle. Great up by Denclaw. And just barely lands out. Denclaw there almost had a kill on the overpass. Boy, Masters. Diego Perez now going back to the service line for the Masters.
Anacini watching that overpass there, trying to play some mind games to the Masters.
Topspin serve once again long. Service errors once again adding up a little early in the set. Well, like we saw in the last set, in a tight one, it could really make the difference between a win and a loss here, as Anacini goes back to the service line here.
Yep.
Topspin serve.
Tight games are always the most entertaining.
Absolutely. Topspin serve incoming. Oh, and it's an ace! Blitz splits the passers there on that one, right in the seam. Neither one of them going for a great serve there, with a 4-point lead now for Grandview here.
Grandview's service has been pretty consistent this game with keeping pressure.
Another topspin serve incoming from Anacini now. Serve is in, goes cross court, high pass. They go to back row. Seltzer's denied!
My goodness.
Straight down block there from Grandview.
Yep, he just built that man a whole neighborhood.
And that's going to lead to a Masters timeout now. Grandview up 10-5 here in the second set.
We're back, 10-5.
Out of the timeout now, Grandview looking to build upon this lead here. And also an apologies for any mispronunciation of any of these last names here. We're trying our best. We have the pronunciations written down here for any of the foreign names here. Anacini now back to the service line, looking to continue this strong service performance, as they dealing with a 5-point lead here now. Anacini topspin serve tosses up. Serves in again, another ace serve, Anacini. What a great serve there. Once again, splitting both service receivers.
Mamma mia, this man is amazing.
Clean ace as well, both hitting the floor. Great serve now.
Yep, he asked him, you want pizza or pasta with that one?
Serving 5 here now. Serve is in. And it's going to be third time's a charm. Another ace serve for Anacini.
This man is so good. Nothing they can do to stop him.
Van Groningen now checking in for the Masters as a serve receive sub. Cole Oliver checks out here as the Masters just trying to get a new look here in serve receive. Anticini, 12 serving 5 now. Takes a bit off that one, rolls it in, good received by the Masters. They run the middle, Mason Mullins punishing that ball.
Yep, great swing there. Smack that ball.
Great side out there by the Mustangs now. Matthew Ham going back to the serve line, looking to bring this game back here, 6-point deficit. And he will try to apply some pressure now with his float serve. Serve is in. Valdez with the reception. Good reception. They go to the middle. Oh my goodness! Ryan Griffel absolutely destroying that volleyball.
That ball was spanked and it went right down.
Great kill there out of the middle. As Denclaw goes back to serve here for Grandview.
And look who checked in, Mr. Daniel Wong.
7-point lead now for the Vikings. Denclaw, the serve goes wide. They go to Seltzer on the D ball. Another tool kill there for Seltzer.
Yeah, great block setup there, but able to swing around it.
Both teams establishing the blocks better in this set, but once again, another tool kill there. Still room for improvement for both sides. Paregas with the serve, good reception by Grandview. They go to Wong. Wong gets blocked, but Denclaw covers. Now the Masters looking to put this one away to Seltzer on the opposite, gets the deep kill.
Yeah, great swing there. Just be careful. He landed right underneath the net, but thankfully nobody was there.
Good cover by Denclaw to keep that ball alive. The Masters capitalize on that free ball there. Paregas now back to serve. 8 serving 13 here. Topspin serve into the net.
Yep, that's a vital miss there. They have a little bit of a lead, but can't give Grandview University too many points here.
Galili now back to serve.
Looking to do some damage here.
Topspin serve incoming from the lefty. Serve is good. Reception by the Masters. They go to the outside. Seltzer tips. Good up by Galili. It's going to be an out-of-system set here from Grandview. They go to the opposite. High roll shot lands in. What a shot there.
This man has a sniper scope.
Andre Leandro with the high roll shot. A little bit of a beach volleyball kill there. Galili now with the serve. 15 serving 8. Reception by the Masters. They go to the middle. And Avera puts that one down. Van Groningen goes back to serve for the Masters now. Try to bring the Masters back into this one. Down 6 here in set number 2. 9 serving 15. It's going to be a high toss in the topspin serve. Good reception by Grandview. They run.
Daniel Wong!
Daniel Wong there with the slide approach. Cross-body kill there. Hard for teams to defend that one.
Yep, nothing you can do about that.
Byron Valdez now back at the service line, trying to keep extending this lead here for the Vikings. Topspin serve incoming. Gets that in reception by the Masters. They go to the middle. Avera gets the kill.
Yeah, great run there. A little bit of like a push float route.
Yep, great pass from Preston Schmidt on that one.
Yep, even the best blockers will have trouble blocking that moving middle route.
Will Avera now back to serve for the Masters. Once again, trying to keep him in it, trying to close this deficit with the float serve, and it's an error. 7-point lead now here for the Vikings. Izumi now back to serve for Grandview. Checking in, trying to potentially close this one out here with the float serve. Float serve in from Izumi. Reception by the Masters. They go to the middle.
Big block.
Mullins is blocked. They cover it. They end up being able to send a free ball. Going to be an out-of-system set here for Grandview. They go to the opposite. High swing. Good up by the Masters. to the outside, and he gets the tool kill, it looks like. Way to say scrappy by the Masters there. Schmidt's in the free ball, ready for the coverage.
Pretty close there. It looked like it might have hit the pin, but it looked like it hit the block first, then went out.
Seltzer now back to serve for the Masters. 11 serving 17 here in set number 2.
Yep, Daniel Wanchek back into the game, but then going out for the libero.
Lefty topspin serve incoming here from Seltzer. Serve is way long. Didn't quite get the snap down that he wanted on that one.
Yep, almost looked like a float serve there.
And Guillermo Gajert goes back to serve for Grandview. Float serve in now. Masters receive. Go to the D-ball. Seltzer. Great up by Valdez. In transition now. Go high to the outside. Anacini gets blocked. They cover it, but not quite enough, and it's going to be a point for the Mustangs.
Yeah, great block there from Masters. It's a great setup. Nice high press, and not able to swing off hands, find the open court.
Diego Perez now back to the service line for the Masters. We get the court wiped down a bit.
Yep.
Shout out AJ for wiping down the court. Appreciate it. Perez now back to serve. Topspin. Serve is in. Reception by Grandview. They go to the outside. Galili cross-court rip. And it's in.
Masters complaining a little bit there, but the ball had landed. The ball went out before he went under the net.
Bit of a broad jump approach on that. Ends up landing under the net.
Yeah, his swing did not affect the play. Contact was maybe made a little bit under the net after the play was already dead.
Borregas and coach arguing there as Anacini goes back to the service line. Anacini looking to go on another service run as he did earlier in the set here. 19 serving 12 here in set number 2. Tosses up. Serve is good. Draws a tight overpass. Denclaw deals with it. Grandview in transition. Galili on the opposite. Oh, great swing down the line there.
We need a concussion protocol.
Incredible swing down the line there. Preston Schmidt just gets hit off the shoulder there. Very good swing now. Grandview 20 serving 12 here, looking to close out this set. Anacini now with the topspin serve. Another great serve, looking to keep up that pressure here. Tosses up. Good serve, good pass. Masters go to the outside.
Big block.
Tight set, and that's going to be a block from Daniel Galili.
This man has built a whole city this set.
And we will get a timeout here from the Masters now. Going to this timeout, Grandview up 21-12.
Coming back, 21-12. Big lead for Grandview.
Grandview here looking to close out here. Just 4 more points to go. Up by 9 late in the second set here. Looking to even up the match at a set apiece.
Yep.
Anacini goes back to the service line here. Looking to close this set out here. Top spin serve incoming. Serve off the tape, reception by the Masters. Masters go to the outside. High set. Draws an overpass.
Good attempt there.
Borregas deals with the overpass there. Gets the kill.
Yeah, Ryan Greffel tries to get up. Tries to get that block touch, but just a tiny bit late. Ball goes with the net. Nothing you can do about it.
Matthew Ham now checking in for the Mustangs. Trying to bring his team back into this one. Down by 8 late here. Float serve inbound. And it's into the tape. Again, another costly service error here. Denclaw going back to serve here for the Vikings.
And look who it is. Daniel Wong back in the game.
The float serve coming from Denclaw. Reception by the Masters. They go to the outside. No block. Free swing. Free kill for the Masters there. Van Groningen on the outside.
Looked like Grandview thought they were going to set that 31 ball to the middle, but ball went right over the 31. Go ball. No block.
Borregas now back to serve here. Going to be another topspin serve here. Serve is in. Reception by Grandview. Grandview go to the Apo. Galili with the swing off the block and out.
That is a smart swing right there. Almost a 10-point lead here for Grandview, which is huge coming out of that last set.
Leandro checks in now for the Vikings. Galili goes back to serve. Heavy topspin serve incoming. Goes with the full rip. Good reception by the Masters. Masters go to the middle. Rivera tips it. Denclaw gets it up with the pancake outside to Valdez. Valdez recycles off the block. Going to be an out-of-system set there. Valdez gets the kill.
Yeah, a bit of an interesting approach there with the pancake, then having to go out of system, finding the outside ball, and then swinging on the inside of that block.
Also an interesting tactic from Grandview. They don't currently have a setter in now, as Leandro checked in for Gadert now. Galili looking to close it out. Match point, and he ends the set. Service ace, Daniel Galili. And that'll do it for set number 2 here. The Vikings able to even it up 1 apiece.
welcome back to the game.
More NAIA volleyball action here as set 3.
Yep, set 3 coming on.
Getting ready underway.
Yeah, Grandview absolutely obliterated them that last set. Masters obviously looking to change that, but never know.
Definitely a convincing set 2 win from the Vikings now. Even at a set apiece here. Refs doing their lineup checks now.
Interesting to see what the Masters are going to try and change this set.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, set number 3 is about to begin. Games tied at 1 apiece.
See if Grandview can keep that firepower that they have on the offensive end.
Yep, looking to keep up that momentum now entering the third set. Anacini back to the service line. Was kindly corrected to that pronunciation. Topspin serve incoming. Great serving game from Anacini thus far. See if he can continue it.
Yeah, let's see what kind of sauce he can put on this.
Topspin serve incoming, and we are underway in set number 3. Reception by the Masters. It's tight. They go to the middle. Ooh, bit of a miscommunication now. Grandview with the opportunity. They go outside. Valdez puts a swing down. Good dig by Preston Schmidt. In transition, the Mustangs try to go outside. Set is too far out as Diego Perez could not quite bring it back into the court.
Looks
Point
like the
Grandview.
outside might have been a little bit late. Therefore, the ball goes outside of his body. Tries to get it over the left hand, but does not work.
1 serving 0 now in set number 3. Topspin serve incoming. Toss is up. Service in. Oh, almost an ace there. It's safe. Back row attack. Wow, great up by Paregas there. Pops it up into the middle of the court after a bad pass and is dealt with on a back row attack. Point Mustangs as Paregas goes back to serve now for the Masters.
Yeah, that was super crafty there, sending that third ball over.
Topspin's good. Denclaw deals good pass. They go to Galili on the oppo, and he sends that ball
big
to
swing
the
there
floor.
on the
Kill for
right
Daniel
side.
Galili.
That back set opens up the space. Still has a double block up, but it's not quite on time. Able to power that ball through.
Denclaw now back to serve for the Vikings. See if the libero can up the pressure. Serve is in. Reception by the Masters. They look to the middle. Avera. It's good up by Anacini off the ceiling. Going to be out of system set. Valdez gets a swing off the block. Good dig. Masters in transition now. They go back set to Avera. Avera trying to be a little cute there on the tip. Ball doesn't quite make it across the net. It's going to be a point for the Vikings.
Daniel Wong, nice and disciplined at the net. Ready for anything.
Denclaw now. Back to serve. 3 serving 1 now. Float serve is in. Reception by the Masters. They go to Avera again. Avera, great up by Denclaw. Forces the overpass. On the overpass, another great up by Anacini. It's off the tarp. They send a free ball over. Almost drops the Masters in transition. Now they go back set. Denclaw, what a crazy dig. They go back set to Galili. Galili hits it out of bounds. Incredible defense there on that play.
Yep. And no matter what, after that point, if you're Grandview, you just have to be proud. You dealt with everything Masters threw at you.
Landing under the net again as Masters once again complaining about that swing. Cole Oliver back in the game now, going back to the service line. Topspin serve incoming now. And it's a service error.
Yep. Cross might not have been quite far enough. Not able to get that full extension. Get the ball over.
Perez checks in for Oliver there. As Galili back to serve. Leandro checks in. Once again, no true setter on the court for Grandview here. Galili delivers the cross-court rip. Barely out there with the service error.
Yeah, real close serve there. Could go either way.
Kajar will check back in now as Will Avera goes back to the service line for the Mustangs. Float serve coming in from the middle blocker. Serve down line is good. Reception by Valdez. Goes back to Valdez. Gets shut down there on the swing. Tight set. And the Masters shut the door on Byron Valdez on that one.
Yeah, I'm a bit interested why he decided to go for that full swing, seeing that setup block, maybe not go for a tip, recycle, toss off the block, but.
We're now tied up 4 apiece here in set number 3. Avera now with the float serve. Goes along with it.
Great eye there from the defense.
Good call from our line judge Rodrigo as well. Byron Valdez now back to serve for Grandview, looking to apply some pressure here. Heavy topspin serve.
Definitely looking to do some damage here.
Toss from Valdez. Reception by the Masters. High pass. They go to the outside. Quick tempo. Van Groningen with a quick swing. Puts that ball down quick. That's very good side out by the Masters.
Great swing there. Outside the block. Not much you can do about that as a blocking unit.
Isaac Seltzer now back to serve for the Masters. Tied at 5 apiece here. Lefty topspin serve. Serve is good. Reception by Denclaw. Gadert out to the outside. Anacini. Cross-court swing finds the hands and out of bounds. Another tool kill for the Vikings.
Yep. Masters look a little bit confused by that on the bench, but definitely a touch.
As we get later and later, both teams once again slightly progressing on their block setup. However, still plenty of tool kills coming from both sides here. Izumi back to serve for the Vikings. Float serve is in. Reception by the Masters. They go to the D-ball. Good up by Galili. It's going to be an out-of-system set. They go to the opposite. Leandro off the block. Good touch. Out-of-system set coming from the Masters. Quick set. Van Groningen.
Looks like Grandview's bench there looking for a double.
Perez seemed to have stolen the out-of-system set there from Preston Schmidt. Ran a tempo set there. Masters get the kill. Tied up at 6 here now as Van Groningen goes back to the service line.
Grandview need a couple points here. Try and stay in this set.
Topspin serving coming now. Into the net there.
Masters serving this this match has not been quite what they wanted. Not quite what it was last night. And it's definitely a reason why they lost that last set.
Gadert now back to serve. Up 1 here in set number 3. Float serve is in. Reception by the Masters. High pass. They go to the D-ball. Great swing line shot.
That's great up, though, from the libero.
Seltzer with the D-ball kill now as Preston Schmidt goes back to serve. Lefty, another lefty topspin in serve. It's good off the tip. Reception by the middle. Gets an overpass. Oliveira deals with it.
Surprised they didn't call over the net there, as the upper ref thought it might have been in the play.
Griffel tried to receive that, but once again, middle blockers not known for their serve reception.
I can confirm that.
Preston Schmidt now. Masters in the lead here. 8 serving 7. Top serve incoming. Service error there. Tries to sneak that end line there.
Yep.
Tied up at 8 now. It's Anacini back to the service line for the Vikings.
Looked like he was just trying to paint that sideline, but kind of like painting the house with a colored pencil. Pretty hard to do.
Top serve incoming from Anacini, who's been on a great service run. Service into the net. Must have jinxed him there.
Yep. Mamma mia, that serve was not over the net.
Paregas now going back to serve for the Masters. Trying to build upon this 1-point lead here in set number 3. Topspin serve incoming. In reception by Denclaw. Gadert goes back to Galili. Galili rips it down the line.
Yep. Bardowski off the libero.
Just catches Schmidt a bit too high there. Couldn't quite get a good touch on it. Another kill for Galili as Denclaw goes back to serve now. Tied at 9 apiece here. Float serve incoming from the libero. Serve is good. Reception by the Masters. It's tight. They go opposite. Good up by Denclaw.
That's
but
great
a
touch.
Kill nevertheless from Perez now. Cole Oliver checking in for Perez as a serving sub here.
It's a very good touch.
See if he can build upon this lead here now.
Yep. Grandview here. And what looks to be row 3 or row 6 receive. And definitely looking to find Mr. Daniel Wong.
Top serve is good. Good. Even
And
better
there
pass.
he is.
Wong
And
finds,
he destroys it.
hits that cross-court tee shot. Great reception. Great run there from the middle blocker on Grandview.
Yep. Daniel Wong is just the man right now.
Galili back to serve. Leandro in for Godert. Topspin serve incoming. Takes a bit off roll shot. Has trouble with it. High ball to the opposite. Zeltzer will try and put a swing on it. Tries to find hands potentially. Misses.
Looks
On
like
that
Masters
swing
might
error.
be having a little bit of a breakdown here, as we did not see that same team we saw last night.
Galili now with the serve. Took some off last time. See what he'll do this time. Full swing on that one. Hits it out of bounds.
Point Mustangs.
Mason Mullins checking in now for the Mustangs as Will Rivera goes back to the service line.
Yep.
For
Setter's
the Masters.
front row now for Grandview with a D-ball back row. So be watching for that dump.
Rivera now with the float serve down the line. It's good. Good reception. They go to Wong.
Daniel Wong!
And a great swing there. Approaches at it if he's going to hit it straight on, and at the last second just cuts it right across his body into the open court. Kill for Grandview.
There are not many people who can do what this man does.
Byron Valdez now back at the service line. Both teams neck and neck throughout this set so far. Trying to see who will pull ahead first. Valdez toss in front of him, takes a bit off to bring it down. Good reception by the Masters. They run the outside. Van Groningen cross-court swing and a kill.
It's a great shot there. Deep shot. Libero has to try and chuck his platform into the corner.
Deep shot. Libero and back row outside there trying to collide to get that dig. Can't come up with it now. Seltzer back to serve for the Masters now. Paregas goes front row for the Masters now as well. Lefty top serve incoming from Seltzer. Seltzer deals into the net.
Tough miss there from Masters. Definitely need that point to go on a run.
It seems the moral of the story so far is service errors really coming back to punish teams so far. Hopefully the Masters can clean this up now.
Middle
Izumi
switch.
back in as a serving sub now for the Vikings.
Yep, definitely looking to get him a lead here.
13 serving 12 here in set number 3. Izumi with the float serve now. Serves out on that one. Just hit it a bit too far.
Yep. Tough miss there. Definitely needed that point. Now it's a tie game at 13.
And Groningen now back to serve for the Masters. Another high toss, topspin serve. Looking to get a lead for the Masters.
Cannot miss this serve.
Topspin serve incoming, high toss. And it's good reception by Grandview. They go to the D-ball. Galili off the tape, lands under the net. In transition, tries to run Mason Mullins there, but ends up pulling it into the net.
Yep.
Masters once again complaining of Galili landing under the net, it seems. As Godert will go back to serve for the Vikings now. 1 point lead here for Grandview in set number 3. Tied at 1 set apiece here as we stay neck and neck. Float serve will be incoming now. Serve is in. Good reception by the Masters. Good kill there from Mason Mullins.
That's a great turn.
Runs the wide route there out of rotation 5. Gets all the way from behind the setter and gets the crossbody
Looks like
kill.
it may have been like a push or a float route, and then he's able to hit that crossbody shot to the left tee. Practically unstoppable.
Great execution there as Preston Schmidt, now the libero for the Masters, goes back to serve. Lefty topspin serve incoming now. Brings it down. Good reception by Denclaw. They run the middle. Griffel just powers it through the block. The block is there, but not pressed over enough as Griffel shoves it through for the kill. Onachini now back to the service line. Can see if he can keep up the pressure he has sustained so far against the Masters from the service line. Blocking unit will definitely be looking to keep him behind at the line. Top serve incoming. Good reception, tight reception. Joust at the net. Grandview out of system set. It's going to be another. Oh my goodness, what a flashy set there from Preston Schmidt. Oh,
Mental mistake there from the middle.
Will Rivera getting aggressive, tries to go over on two, doesn't. Joust at the net there, won by the Masters. Out of system set from both sides there. Couple flashy plays, ends up in a point for Grandview now with a 2-point lead here.
Definitely going very flashy there on the out of system set.
Vikings hoping to pull away now. As a serve from Anacini is out.
A little bit too much.
Paregas now going back to the line for the Masters. They're going to bring his team back from this 1-point deficit here in set number 3. Top spin serve incoming. And it's good. Reception high. They go to Galili. Draw score. Oh, the block lands in. He thought he might have had the toolkit there. Kind of rolled along the net, and it ends up in.
Yeah, it looked like Byron Valdez there. Thought the ball was going out. Didn't make an effort to go get it. And it rolled off the tape, landed right in that corner.
We're now tied up back at 16. Serve from Paregas is in the net.
Big miss there. Giving Grandview the lead, 17-16.
Denclaw going back to serve now for the Vikings. Float serve now coming in from the libero. It's high reception, high to the outside. Seltzer cross-court rip, and it's out.
Great eye there from the defense. Very close call. Very disciplined defense. Defensive move there.
See if the Vikings can build upon this 2-point lead as Denclaw with the serve. Float serve is in, reception by the Masters. They go to the outside. Seltzer, lefty, high swing over the block. Good up by Anacini. In transition, they go to Valdez. Valdez with the full swing, gets the kill.
Big swing there. High swing, deep swing.
Resulting in a timeout from the Masters now as they are down 19-16, heading into the timeout here in set number 3.
(1916).
One of the bigger leads you've actually seen in this set so far. It's been neck and neck all the way here. Vikings with a 3-point lead now, trying to push through to the end of the set here and try and get the win. And the Mustangs trying to pull it back.
Yep, definitely good for Masters to see that they're back in the game, doing good after that last set where they didn't look like the team we know they are.
Denclaw now back at the line for the Vikings. Trying to pull away and close out this set number 3 here as 19 serving 16. Service in off the tape, reception by the Masters. Back to Perez, gets the tool kill off Valdez there. Strong swing. Cole Oliver will check in now as a serving sub.
Definitely smart there to, on that tight ball, try and swing to the side of their hands.
Absolutely. Cole Oliver now trying to pull the Masters back in, down by 2 here late in set number 3. Topspin serve coming in here. Tosses up from Oliver. Ball's in. Good reception by Grandview.
Daniel Wong!
Wong, great kill out of the middle there. Great pass. Good decision to set the man who's been hot all game as Galila goes back to the line.
Yep, very hot. Very hot all game.
Galili now back at the line as Leandro checks in as well for the Vikings. Takes a bit off that serve. Masters go to Rivera. Tip good up by Outside set. And it's blocked by the Masters.
Nobody's covering that. Got to be disappointed there as a coach. Talking to his players.
It was a good out assistant set from Leandro, but a better block from the Masters now.
Yep.
Will Rivera now back to serve, 18 serving 20 here.
That defense is so confident that swing will get through, but got the block.
Yeah, no one seemed to cover on that one now. Will Rivera with the float serve, and it's into the net.
Substitute here for Grandview.
Down 3 late now, those service errors. Once again, the later it goes on, the more costly they become. Mason Mullins now back in for the Masters. Byron Valdez back at the line for the Vikings, looking to close this set out. Unleashes on it. Great pass. Run. Mullins better up by Denclaw. Forces the overpass. In transition now. Seltzer, another great up by Denclaw. In transition, high outside to Anacini.
Looks like they're calling
a
double.
Double called on the set.
Definitely a great serve there. Great digs on the defense. Unfortunately, set had a little bit on it. Called it a double.
Denclaw with multiple great ups there now. Seltzer for the Masters now. Topspin serve incoming into the nets.
It's another one.
Back-to-back service errors for the Masters late in this set here now. As Griffel will check in here. Izumi now checking in for Grandview as a serving sub. Once again, looking to close this out here. 3-point lead, 22 serving 19 here in set number 3. Float serve incoming. Float is good. Reception by the Masters. They run the outside. Van Groningen, good touch off the block. Chased down by Valdez. Couldn't quite get there. Kill for the Mustangs.
Great effort there off the block touch, but could not get that touch back up and into play.
Izumi coming back out. Denclaw in again. Matthew Ham now checking in as a serving sub for the Masters. Looking to break this streak of service errors here. Float serve is in. Dealt with by Valdez. Reception. They go to the middle. Griffel block cover. Out of system set coming here now. Galili reaches. Tool kill out of bounds. Good swing from Galili. Good out of system set from Denclaw.
And as Galili landed there, he stopped and looked at his feet, did not cross that middle line, just to make sure the Masters did not complain about it again.
Gadert now back to serve 23, serving 20 here. Looking to close things out with the float serve. Serve is in, reception by the Masters. They go to the outside. Good up by Denclaw, forces an overpass. Masters in transition now, go to the middle. Boom! Mason Mullins with the quick hill out of the middle.
Yeah, great swing there, right to the right of the block. Practically unblockable.
Preston Schmidt now the libero with the topspin serve. Lefty topspin serve. Looking to crawl back. Serve is wide, setting up set point for the Vikings. And now with set point, Leonardo Anacini back to the service line. Looking to close this set out here and take a 2-1 set lead here for the Vikings. Top spin serve incoming from the Italian now. Tosses up. Strong serve, high pass. They go high outside. And a great line shot there from Diego Perez. Incredible swing on the high ball. Just
Grandview
rips it down the line, tattoos the end line there. Great swing.
Grandview just has to respect that swing. Like, there's not a lot you can do about that.
22 serving 24. Paregas takes a bit off. Reception by Denclaw. They go to Griffel. Griffel gets the kill, and that'll do it for set number 3. Grandview takes a 2-1 set lead over the Masters.
And we're back going into set 4. Grandview up 2-1. Masters looking to try and get back in this match and get them a set.
Masters looking to clean up the service errors for sure.
Yeah, definitely lots of unforced errors, unnecessary points for Grandview that they don't even have to work for. Not something you want.
Absolutely. Also, lots of tool kills from both sides as they'll both look to establish that block better in here, set number 4.
Yep. Lineup checks underway.
Grandview looking to get the W here today.
Be a big win for them as they're the under-ranked team compared to the Masters.
Number 6 looking to take down number 5 here according to the preseason polls. Masters will serve first.
Set number 4 is about to begin. Vikings lead 2-1.
Paregas will be the first server here for the Masters.
Looks like Grandview's coach got something to say to Daniel Wong there.
Paregas looking to start this set off with a bang. Bring the Masters back into it. Top spin serve incoming from the setter.
The Mustangs will now serve.
Tosses up, and now we are underway. Set 4 starting off with a service error.
Not what they wanted to see. Definitely not. And it looks like a sub coming for the Masters.
Cole Oliver checking in for Isaac Seltzer here in row 1, trying to get the righty out on the outside instead of being stuck with that rotation 1 lefty. Galili back to serve for Grandview. Serve is in, Masters deal. Goes to the outside, Oliver. Great cross-court swing there for Cole Oliver.
Yep, and that's why they put him in there. Having that righty on the outside is so much more manageable than having that lefty and having to push the ball farther.
Absolutely. Oliver back out, Seltzer back in, and now Diego Perez back to serve for the Masters. Tied at 1 apiece here in set number 4. Top spin serve from the outside. Serve is good. Reception by Denclaw. High pass, they go out of system. Valdez, cross-court rip.
Interesting call there. How the line judge.
For Valdez getting the touch there off the block.
Yeah, it looked like it may have been an up-ref call, not a line judge call.
Valdez now back to serve. Looking to bring some heat now from this top spin serve.
Yep, he likes it heavy.
Serve is in. High pass here. Masters go high out of system. Cross-court sniper from Groningen. Denclaw couldn't quite come up with the dig there.
Yep, that's a great move, though, for the libero.
Great swing there now. Mason Mullins checking in for the Mustangs as Willavera goes back to serve. Looking to go on a run here now. Tied to a piece, floats her from the middle blocker. Off the tape and in. Onachini receives. They go. Block. Oh, couldn't quite cover it.
Yeah, it looked like the Grandview defense was a little bit too confident in Daniel the Hammer Wong there, but he got blocked.
Long swing off the block. Couldn't be covered completely. Point for the Mustangs as Willavera goes back to serve now. Float serve is in. Good reception. They go out to Anacini. Good touch off the block. Tight set in transition. Now he manages. Mason Mullins gets the tip there. Manages to get the kill there on the tight set.
Yeah, interesting play there from the Masters. Going up with a fake swing, fake attack, set in the middle. Very crafty.
Avera looking to continue this run here. And serve is into the net.
Their coach is not going to be happy after this match if they lose.
Daniel Wong now back to serve for the Vikings here. As Ryan Griffel checks in. Topspin serve coming from the libero.
Oh!
Serve is Reception by the Masters. They go to Seltzer. Cross-court rip. Galili couldn't quite come up with it. Valdez tried the chase down as it was stopped by the ceiling. Can't come up with it. And the Masters get the kill. Cole Oliver checking in for Seltzer as a serving sub now. Looking to build upon this 2-point lead here early in set number 4. Oliver, topspin serve incoming now. Serve is good. Ace serve! Cole Oliver!
Definitely a great serve there. Not necessarily his most powerful, but the placement was elite.
Placement and spin incredible there. Denclaw couldn't quite come up with it. Oliver again now with the serve. Serve is good. Reception by Valdez. Goes to the D-ball. Galili once again on the D-ball, finding that deep corner shot. Almost undefendable. Great kill there from Galili.
Yeah, that deep ball is just nasty. Not a lot you can do about it.
Seltzer checking back in for Oliver. Oliver, great impact off the bench there. Godert now back to serve. Float serve is in. Good reception by the Masters. They go to the middle, and it is crushed by Mason Mullins.
Yeah, it's just a great run. I mean, not a lot you can do about that as a defense, but you just kind of have to accept that he's going to do that once in a while.
Van and Ronigan now back to serve for the Masters. 3-point lead for them here. Looking to pull away early in this set. Tap, spin serve, incoming high toss. Brings it down, reception by Denclaw. Go to the outside, Galili tools the kill once again. Tools the block rather for kill once again. Block not quite set up properly, uses and abuses the hands. Point for Grandview.
Yeah, that's just a great run there.
Amancini now back to serve. Looking to continue the great service game from him so far. Taps in serve coming from the Italian. Tries to find that corner. Couldn't quite get it there. Not a lot of snap on it as well. Point for the Mustangs as Preston Schmidt goes back to serve.
Yep. One of Grandview's few missed serves, but I think they can afford a couple based on how many Masters have missed.
And the libero now with the lefty topspin serve. Serve is in. Reception good. They go to Valdez. Valdez absolutely hammers Van Groningen there in the chest. Couldn't quite come up there.
And look who's back in. The man, Daniel Wong.
Micah's favorite player. Denclaw now back to serve. Denclaw with the float serve now. Down 2, trying to bring this back. Van Groningen, low reception. Ooh. They try to force the middle there on the low pass with the bump set.
Looks like he didn't even go up for an approach, and they're having a little talk about it right now.
Seems Rivera wasn't quite ready for that one. Now,
bit of an awkward run there, but as a middle, you always try to be up.
7 serving 8 now here in set number 4. Denclaw float serve in. Reception by the Masters. They go outside. Brings it down great up there by Gadert. Now, roll shot. Another good up from Schmidt. Out of system set for the Masters. High swing, ooh, and he just hits it.
Yep, looks for he might have been going for high hands there.
Perez definitely trying to get that top of the block there.
Yep, and for as athletic as Daniel Wong is, his hands are not that high.
50-50 play there, unlucky for Perez now. Denclaw serving, tied up at 8 here now. Serve is in. Masters go to the outside again. Good swing, good up though. Try to send it over on 2, scrappy play. Mustangs in transition. They go back to the outside, and Perez there, able to tuck it in the block there.
Yep.
And the Masters back in the lead now, 9 serving 8 as Paregas goes back to serve now.
Found that little seam in the block between the net and the hands.
Topspin serve incoming. It's good. Reception by Grandview. They go to Galili on the opposite. He gets blocked. Denclaw can't quite cover it. Perez with the stuff block there on Galili.
Yep, and he just claps his hands from there. That's a good block.
The Masters block looking better now. Lots of tool kills before, but now properly lining up and pressing. Paregas now with the serve. The Vikings go to Galili. And tools the block.
Yep, just as you were talking about it, Joe. Their block is solid, but they can still use it.
Once again, jinxing both teams here now. Leandro checking in now for Grandview as Galili heads back to the service line now. Top spin is in. Reception by the Masters. Masters go. Back set. Great tool there. Sends the ball off the hands and into the crowd as Diego Perez with the kill. Goes back to the service line now.
Yep, definitely aggressive swing there. Block was up and ready. Strong block. Could not block it, though. Now row 4 for Grandview.
Serve is good. Hits an ace. Diego Perez there. Finding the end line, splitting the serve receivers. Great serve there as the Masters are out to a 3-point lead now. 12 serving 9 here in set number 4. Top spin again. Tries to find that corner. Good up. D-ball attack now from Galili.
Covered by Daniel Wong.
Block. It's a chase down. No one can get it. And it's another block for the Masters.
That is a great cover, though, from Daniel Wong.
Grandview electing to take a timeout now, down by 4 here in set number 4.
Timeout for Grandview. Coming out of the timeout, 9-13. Masters with a 4-point lead, looking to try and extend on that. Grandview trying to shut them down.
Diego Perez trying to continue this strong service run now. Mustangs off 4-point lead here in set number 4, trying to even up this match here. Toss from Perez. Service good out of the timeout. Service is Service ace coming out of the timeout there. And a 5-point lead now for the Mustangs. Looking to repeat, tosses up. Serve is good, good reception. Outside to Valdez, gets the tool off the block, but it's chased down. Out of system set, roll shot now. Vikings in transition. Valdez off the block, great chase down by Perez, but couldn't quite get it.
Yep, that second touch was just there, but if you got that ball a little bit off the right side and straight up, that's definitely getting sent over. Great hustle play, though.
Great hustle plays there from the Mustangs now.
That's about all you can ask for from that kind of a swing.
Valdez now back to the service line. Looking to cut this deficit down. Takes a bit off the serve. Tight reception. They go outside. Van Groningen crushes it off the block.
That's a great touch.
Couldn't quite come up with the rest of it now.
Yep, that's just a tough ball. Now Grandview in row 5 receives, center front row.
Mason Mullins checking in now as Will Rivera goes back to serve for the Mustangs. 15 serving 10 here. Serve is good. Grandview go to the D-ball. Galili able to get it through the block. Good up by Vera. And very smart play there from Van Groningen. No need to swing on it, just throws it into the block there, lands for the kill.
Definitely a bit of a mismatch there with a smaller setter in the front row. He's able to use it.
High IQ play. Great up from Rivera there. The libero defense from a middle blocker as he goes back to serve again now. 6-point lead for the Mustangs. Serve is in. Go back to Anacini on the outside. Cross-court rip. Good dig. Mullins comes up with
Daniel Wong!
Wong deals with the overpass there, sending it straight down.
Yep, there's just not much you can do about a player like him.
Wong will go back to serve now for the Vikings. Looking to bring them back into the set, down 5 here in set number 4. Middle blocker with the topspin serve.
Oh, yeah.
Serve is long.
Just out. Looks good.
Cole Oliver checking in now for Isaac Seltzer as a serving sub.
Definitely interesting to see if Grandview can cut this deficit and get back into the game.
Had an ace last time around. Definitely looking to repeat now. Tosses up. Topspin serve is good. Reception by the Vikings. They go outside. Onachini claiming there's a touch. Getting the touch call.
It looks like they're calling a net, Joe.
I apologize for that. Definitely no touch. Try to find the high hand. Sails it out of bounds, but draws the net violation there.
And the net's still moving just a little bit. Masters complaining a little bit. But what the ref saw, the ref will call.
Gazert now back to serve.
5-point deficit here for Grandview.
The float serve is in. Reception by the Masters. Masters go to the outside. Van Groningen. Very sharp angle there. Goes cross court. And he will go back to the service line now. Great kill there. Top spin serve incoming from Van Groningen. Looking to build upon this 6-point lead here in set number 4. High top spin serve. Brings it down.
Great talk there from the service.
Not enough there as the serve goes long. Onachini now back to the service line for the Vikings.
Both teams are still in it here.
We will see whether he elects for an aggressive serve, maybe takes a bit off. Takes a bit off, roll shot, barely up. Mustangs to the outside. And it's going to be a kill for the Mustangs there.
Looks like Grandview thought that ball was out. It looked out from up here. But upper ref called it. Both line judges did not see it.
Line judge is unsure of it now as Preston Schmidt goes back to the service line. 19 serving 13 here. Lefty topspin from the libero here now. Great serve, great up out to Valdez. Hits it out.
And it looks like they're
going to reverse the call.
On the
it
block.
seems as if there was a touch on the block. And the kill will belong to Valdez now.
Yep, it looked pretty close. One line judge calling touch,
Masters
one
not
touch.
happy about that one. But Denclaw goes back to serve nonetheless.
Correction. Point Vikings.
Yep. And new middle, Daniel Wong coming back into the game.
Denclaw now with the float serve. Serve is in, reception by the Masters. Fake the middle set, great up, good touches. Will Rivera drawing the middle block there, free swing for Perez. Perez gets the kill, good play by the Masters all around.
Yep, that's great defense though. Almost getting that ball back up and over the net from Grandview.
Got a touch on it, couldn't quite get it high enough now as Paregas goes back to serve for the Masters. 20 serving 14 here in set number 4. Top spin off the tape is good. They go to Galili. Galili swings. Good up by Schmidt. Out of system set. Lopez recycle. Oh, and Seltzer wasn't ready for it.
Look who
on
it
the
is.
cover.
On the block. Daniel, the wall.
Weren't quite ready for the coverage there as Cole Oliver will check in. Mustangs in row 1 electing to take the lefty out of the outside position for now. Try to get that righty swing there.
Yep. And that
worked
is just
last time, looking to repeat that.
So smart for Daniel to just stay up there, wait and see where the ball's going to go, jump up and block him.
Galili with the serve now. Good reception by the Mustangs. They force the middle. Rivera hits it out of bounds.
Big run here for Grandview.
Vikings looking to keep inching closer. 4-point deficit now. 16 serving 20 is Galili. Still at the service line looking to keep the pressure up. Toss from the lefty is in off the tape. Good, gonna be trouble, gonna be chase down, gonna be an ace! Clutch ace for Galili there. Yep, leading to a Mustangs timeout now. Grandview only down by 3 now here in set number 4.
And we're back.
Out of the timeout now, Grandview inching back on a run here now. Down by only 3 now here in set number 4 as Galili goes back to the line looking to continue this pressure on the service run. Mustangs must win set here as Grandview's up 2-1 here now.
Yep.
Galili back at the service line.
Be a tough loss for Masters.
Topspin serve coming. Off the tape is good. Tight pass, though. Great one-handed sets from Paregas back to Oliver on the outside. He gets the tool kill. Very crafty set there from Paregas.
Yeah, very smart play as well. To not try and go for the middle, but to give the higher ball more time to adjust.
Lopez now back to serve for the Masters. 21 serving 17 now. Looking to close this set out.
Looks like Grandview adjusting their serve receive a little bit.
Top serve coming from Lopez. Goes to the corner. Good serve. Outside. Oh,
my.
Brings down the hammer, Leandro. Bruzanik checking in as well, giving the Vikings a new look here.
Yep.
Great swing, great cross-court kill.
Definitely interesting to see how he adjusts to that block. Block in line versus blocking cross, he can swing anywhere.
Valdez now with the serve. Takes a bit off, good reception by the Masters. Flip it back to Seltzer, and Seltzer is denied.
Look who it is, Mr. Daniel Wong with the block.
The Vikings getting closer and closer here now, 19 serving 21. Top spin coming from Byron Valdez now. Oh, hits the pin on that one now. A late service error.
Yeah.
Will Rivera going back to the line for the Masters as Mason Mullins checks in.
Definitely not something we see often from him, as most of the time when he misses a serve, he's being aggressive.
Rivera now trying to close the set out with the float serve. It's good. Anacini, they go back to Anacini, throws it off the block, trying to recycle, but it's denied by Seltzer.
Yep, no one covering there. Tries to toss it off the block, but a recycle does not work if your blockers are not covering.
Timeout now for the Vikings. Down 4, 19-23 here in set 4.
Coming out of the timeout here.
Rivera back to the service line now, trying to close this set out. Force a 5th set, 23 serving 19 here now. Rivera with the float serve is in. Anacini with the reception. They go back.
Oh! It's still up.
It is not. Mullins with the rejection on Leandro.
Looks like they're calling a double there.
Very clutch block there from the Mustangs. Set point Mustangs trying to force this point in a must-win set. Rivera with the float serve now. Serve is good down the line. Overpass kill from Van Groningen. We are going to a 5th set, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, not a lot you can do about that, but
25-19 set for the Mustangs now, and we are going to set number 5.
coming out of the timeout. Set is 2-2, and we're looking to see which can get the 5th set. Or actually, no, I believe it's 2-1 now to the Masters, unless they forgot to change the sets. But I think it's 2-2. Masters won the first. Now, possibly, yep, 2-2, going into set 5. First to 15. And we're going to see how it goes.
Yeah, 15 points now. Once again, making the errors even more costly for both sides. We'll see how each side prepares their mentality. They're going all for it or perhaps playing it a bit safer now as we get underway soon with set number 5.
Yep, definitely going to see which team wants it more here.
And a 5-set match, definitely what you expect out of number 5 and number 6 ranked teams here in the NAIA.
Most definitely.
Neck and neck game for neck and neck standings.
As we enter the 5th and final set of the game, it's tied at 2 apiece.
Grandview to serve first, it looks like, as the referee completes their lineup checks. Looks like it'll be Anacini to serve first for the Vikings here in set number 5.
Yep.
Winner take all here, first to 15, win by 2.
Big set here for both teams.
Absolutely. This is primetime volleyball here in the NAIA. Anacini to serve first to get us started in set number 5. Toss is up from the Italian, and we are underway. Aggressive serve off the net. Mustangs deal, force the middle. Kill for Willavera there. Quick side out for the Mustangs. Good start.
Yep, definitely one of their primaries there. Find that middle in transition.
And Paregas now going back to serve for the Mustangs. Topspin serve incoming from the setter. Serve is good, reception good. Grandview go to outside. Valdez, big swing off the hands and way out.
You got to be careful with those, as fingers are very delicate. That can hurt.
Absolutely just hammers it off the block.
Looks like coach talking to the down ref about something here.
Seems as they almost got ahead in the rotation there. Denclaw going back to serve now. Tied at 1 apiece. Libero going to offer in a float serve.
And Daniel Wong is back in the game.
Oliver checks back in for the Mustangs.
Cole Oliver in for Seltzer once again. Row 1, swapping the lefty for a righty. Has had success with that so far. Let's see if it continues here. Denclaw with the float serve. Serve is in, reception by the Mustangs. Go out to
Great
Oliver.
touch.
Great touch off the block. Now in transition, they go to the outside. Valdez, another strong swing, tools the block once again.
Great up from coach.
Great dig to transition kill there from the Vikings.
Yep. That IQ, though, from Daniel Wong to go under the block if you're late, put your hands up, get that touch, so your defense can still have 3.
Those transition kills are what separates winners and losers in this sport here. Denclaw with the float serve. Another good reception by the Mustangs. Flip it back to Lopez. Lopez gets the touch. And
Looks
the
like
kill as he heads back to the service line.
Grandview may be a little bit disappointed in that, as they had a great setup there. But you can't do anything about a great swing.
And now Seltzer checks back in for Oliver. Referee's checking the antennas as Diego Perez now goes back to serve for the Mustangs. Topspin off the net. Reception, they force the middle. Good touch. Transition now for the Mustangs. They flip it back to Seltzer. Ripsky down the line.
You cannot do anything about that.
Great serve there. Perez now another serve. Serve is good. Reception by Denclaw. Grandview. Go to Galili. Tools the kill once again.
They are using this Masters block, and they cannot do anything about it.
Galili now after this kill going back to the service line. Tied 3 apiece here. Leandro also checking in for the Vikings here. Galili to deliver the lefty topspin serve, takes a bit off. Van Groningen reception, back to Van Groningen on the outside. Is roofed by Leandro.
He is there with a pizza pie in hand. He stuffs it like a stuffed crust.
After multiple tool kills, finally a properly set block results in the stuff. Galili now back at the line, tosses up, delivers a serve into the net.
Just short.
Mullins checking in now as Avera goes back to the line.
Center front row here now for Grandview.
Side 4 apiece here in this race to 15 in set number 5. Avera float serve. Ooh, long on that one.
Big miss. Very big miss there from Mathers.
Leandro checking in for Goder as Valdez goes back to the line for Grandview here. Trying to pull ahead here. 5 serving forward. Tosses up. And service into the net. Back-to-back service aces here. Both teams looking to improve upon that. Cole Oliver will check in for Seltzer as a serving sub. Cole Oliver now back to serve for the Mustangs. 5 apiece here in set number 5. Topspin is good, gets an overpass. Let's deal with it. They send a free ball. Mustangs now in transition. They go to the middle, block out.
Great touch there on the block.
And a great tool kill there by Mason Mullins.
It's a great run. Middle's ready for it, up on the block, but he's just able to get that angle, swing off the block, and go out.
Oliver looking to keep this pressure up. 6 serving, 5 serve into the nets.
And that's a big miss there because now that kill is just completely canceled out.
Lots of free points being handed out here from both teams.
That is not what you want.
Leandro is going to check in. And Kalima Izumi as well, the serving sub. Float serve coming out from the serving sub. Tied 6 apiece. Float is in. Tie reception, sets live. Paregas takes advantage of that, gets himself a kill there.
Yep, that's why you got to communicate with the net, Joe. Knowing whether the setter can dump, whether he's back row, front row, is so key in the men's game.
Absolutely. Good awareness there from Paregas as he notices the block wasn't quite ready. Takes matters into his own hands. Kill for the Mustangs. And Groningen now back at the service line, looking to pull away here. High topspin serve is good. Go to the D-ball. Galili with the swing, and it's out. But they call it touch on the block. Masters not happy with it.
Neither line judge called that touch, but up ref said that he saw it.
Referee claiming the touch off Mullins, the middle blocker there, as we are now tied 7 apiece.
Very controversial call there. See how it affects this game.
Float serve in. Good reception by the Masters. Masters go to the D-ball. Tip. Get the touch off the block. Recycle. Auto system set to the outside. No touch on the block.
Looks like they wanted to touch there once again.
Bonaccini trying to find those high hands. Couldn't quite find him. No touch. Point Mustangs. Preston Schmidt now back to serve the libero. Left-handed topspin serve. Low roll shot in. Dealt with by the Vikings. They go to outside. Galili cross-court rip, and it's good.
Yep, there's nothing you can do about that. Switches up his footing, makes it look like he's going to go line. Blocks line, swings cross, over the block.
And pulls that swing across his body. Great kill there as Bonaccini goes back to the service line for the Vikings. Tied at 8 here. Neck and neck here in set number 5. As a reminder, 1st to 15, win by 2 here. Topspin coming in from Bonaccini now. Tosses up. Falls in, takes a little off. Little trouble on the reception. They go to the D-ball. And it's a hitting error from Seltzer.
Masters is just cutting themselves down. They cannot keep making these mental mistakes in this game.
Unforced errors adding up on both sides now. Monachini going back to the service line now. Nine serving 8 now here in set number 5. Looking to pull away here. Service in off the net, reception by the Mustangs. Mustangs go to the outside. Great swing there.
Good effort from the Grandview libero. Almost getting that ball.
Diego Perez, great snap on the wrist there. Cross court kill as Paregas goes back to the service line now for the Masters. Topspin serve incoming. Serve is good. To Galili. Galili, the swing off the block. Again, another tool kill for Galili there.
Nothing you can do about that as a blocker.
Row 1 for the Mustangs means Oliver checks in for Seltzer. As Denclaw will serve here for the Vikings.
And the middle blocker switch. Daniel Wong is back.
Float serve in coming from Denclaw. Serve is good. Mustangs go back to Perez. Good up from Denclaw. Couldn't quite chase it down. Perez with the kill. Perez back to the service line now. 10-all here now. Vikings wiping down the court first. And resuming now. Perez back at the line. Has had a good serving game so far. Good serve there. High ball to the outside. They throw it into the block. Bit of a chase down now. It's going to be out of system set. Are we going to see a swing? We are. Great up by Anacini. In transition to it tips it over the net. The Mustangs in transition to the outside. Good touch off the block, but the libero couldn't quite chase it down, and it's a kill for the Mustangs now.
Yeah, very tough point there for Grandview. Back and forth, not knowing what to expect, where the ball's going to be coming from. Masters puts it away.
Seeing some more extended rallies here now. Serve is in. Trouble here. It's going to be a free ball for the Mustangs. They set the opposite. Almost a free ball now for the Vikings. Oh, off the block, they cover it. They're going to send it over. It's a swing. Good up from the libero. In transition now to Galili with the swing, and it's out. Wow.
Looks like the coach is talking to the down rush here.
Olvera there gets the block touch. Doesn't know where the ball is. He's spinning around. Finds it at the last second and props it up. Sends the free ball over, resulting now in a timeout for the Vikings. Coming out of the timeout now. The Masters up by 2 here in this race to 15 in set number 5. The number 5 Mustangs looking to defeat the number 6 Vikings as Diego Perez, number 5 himself, goes back to the service line here. 12 serving 10 here in set number 5. Serve into the net. Timeout works for the Vikings. Another unforced error as Galili heads back to the service line now for the Vikings. Leandro checking in for the Vikings now. Topspin serve coming from the lefty. Serve is in. Strong serve. Chase down. It's going to be a free ball here. See if they can put away. No setter. Out of system set now. To Leandro. Oh, and he is roofed. Mustangs say no on that swing. And they take a 2-point lead now.
Checks back in for the Vikings. And
Matthew Ham now checking in as a serving sub for the Mustangs. Up 2 here, 13 serving 11 here in set number 5. Looking to deliver the float serve. Pops it in, reception by Wong. Back to the outside, Valdez rips it down the line. Strong kill. Wong there with the reception, draws the block. They push it to the outside, gets the kill. Valdez now heading back to the service line. Down 1 here. Looking to even this match up. Heavy topspin, serve incoming. Takes a bit off. Masters now to go to the opposite. Seltzer just over the block, gets the kill, setting up set point and game point here for the Mustangs. Cole Oliver has had a strong serving game all day, has the game in his hands right now. The Vikings wiping the floor. Oliver getting ready to serve, but the Vikings will take a timeout now. Game point for the Mustangs after this timeout. All right, coming out of the timeout now. Cole Oliver back to serve for the Mustangs. Game point, match point here for the Mustangs. 14 serving 12 in this 1st to 15 5th set here. Top serve coming in from Oliver. Looking to put this game to bed and have the Mustangs walk away with a win. Serve is up. Serve is out. And this game continues. Kalima Izumi now checking in. Serve must be in now. 13 serving 14 here in set number 5. Float serve inbound here. Mustangs looking to put this game away. Serve is in. High pass to the outside. Van Groningen's denied, but he's covered. Van Groningen again on the swing. Good up from Galili, out of system set. Izumi to Leandro, throws it. Out of system set from the Mustangs. They go to the outside, rolls over the block. Galili, out of system set now. Anacini, bad set, rolls it over the block. Good up. They go to the outside, swings. Great up by Valdez. Oh, but the game ends there. And that is the game. The Mustangs walk away with the win, 15-13 against the Vikings of Grand Valley. Thank you all for tuning in, and don't go anywhere. We've got more volleyball coming up as the number 8 St. Xavier Cougars take on the number 4 Spirit of Ottawa, Arizona at 7 o'clock Central Time. I've been Joseph McDonough. Thank you all for listening.